let's get started. We have a brand new price on our solar lights. We carried these for $79.95. I believe these were a today's special a while back. We have now dropped the price down to $49.95. That's $30 off. These are not just your everyday ordinary lights. You get two of these, all right? The LED bulbs never need to be replaced. These will light up to 8 hours on a single charge. You can set the power switch and the lights automatically to turn on at night. There's no wiring. These are super powered. In fact, they are 5 to 10 times brighter than the average, about 50 lumens each. These are super powered solar landscape lights. You've got everything that you need to be able to adjust these, to tilt them in any direction. They install in seconds, and Peter Kilcullen is here to tell us all about it. You know, we've had what we call our regular landscape lights.
Right, the
which
path
are
lights.
more of a decorative. Yeah. These are actually the industrial spotlight, and you never have to ever plug these in. You never have to worry about timers, nothing. Sun goes down, lights come on.
Yeah, exactly. And I know it's, when we first introduced these, it was really a much different way to think about a solar light, because normally they are just those path lights with that single LED, and they're great, and they light up that walkway. But now we're talking about technology that's been developed that we can have an actual spotlight that's powered by the sun, and it's a full 50 lumens of light. So if I just cover that up, because we're still in the light here. Cover it up, Pete. There we go.
Yeah, look at that.
Cover it up just like that. So we have 50 lumens of light. So now, even in this fully lit studio, you can see how bright that is. And the reason that we're able to power that, I'll show you the inside in a moment, is because of this, a fully adjustable, huge solar panel on there that's going to be able to absorb all the rays of the sun and give you that 50 lumens. So if you're trying to compare 50 lumens, you have that flashlight that you have sitting in that drawer at home that everybody has. It's very doubtful that that's approaching 50 lumens. So that would be more of a specialty flashlight to be 50 lumens. So this is some powerful light. You're getting a set of two. They're fully adjustable where you can adjust them so you can have the height or the angle, however you want. You just loosen that with that metal ground stake, and now I can direct it straight up or down. And now you're absolutely able to get what I think is the best feature of lighting. Many times you see it at restaurants and hotels, is that uplighting. So now you can have these spotlight shining up, and you can have it splash onto the house, you can have it splash onto the lower trees. It's a great way to take advantage of solar lights, and something we've never had before, but the technology is finally there.
Well, and when you think about it, a lot of things had to be changed or tweaked from your ordinary solar lights. We had to put in a solar panel that was going to be big enough to be able to power it.
Exactly.
And that's why you'll see a very substantial solar panel. But what I love about it is that panel basically just recesses down. You don't even notice that. When the lights go out, you'll see it basically disappears, and then that light comes on. We're going to show you the power of these, but here's what I'll tell you. I don't have a lot of them to go around with the new price. They dropped the price $30. So now you can almost get two sets for what you could just get one before. They also added shipping and handling free. I can't believe they did both. They never usually drop a price and give you free shipping. That's another $6. That's $36.21 off. And when the light goes off, these are serious spotlights. These are not those little dinky little lights that just, you know, light up a little bit of grass or a little pathway. This is a serious light that's going to give you lots of light, you know, uplighting up a tree, whether it's landscapes, areas that you want to light up. It doesn't matter what. And you can see the amount of light, Peter.
And now, here's what's great. Now, I haven't mentioned this yet. You can see, I don't know if you're noticing that, we have our two lights down here shining on this wall as well. This has a focusing knob on the back. Look at that.
That's the coolest thing
So
ever.
you can take this from a true spotlight. You can see how I see yes, I've zoomed in on that. So now I can actually
you can widen,
flood that light.
Nice.
So now I can cover a large area. So that really comes into play. You know what, Guy? I want to take these out. I'm going to shine these away from back there.
Okay, buddy.
Because I want to show you some other lighting tricks. So if I take this and you were going to uplight, now I'm going to go down on the ground. So this would be on the ground. Maybe you wanted to have that splash of light on the front of your house. So just by angling that, can you see the change in the light now?
Yeah.
But I can flood the light, so I can change the angle again, or I can use it as a full spot. Now watch this. Again, I can make that just a small beam of light. You decide what you can do. So really, it's endless. Look at that. We've never had this type of technology before when it comes to a solar spotlight. all of this with no cables, no wires, no electricity, and you can decide how you want these lights to work. But think about the uplighting. That's what everyone is very interested in, is being able to uplight the canopies of the trees.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, if you have those shrubs in front of the house, putting these behind and getting that splash of light on the outside of your house is amazing. So I'm suggesting that for a lot of people, that they will absolutely love that.
Having the ability to adjust it is what does turn it from a spotlight to a floodlight. It truly does both. Here's what I'll tell you. I'm already exceedingly busy on these. I have 7,800 to go around. You're going, oh, that's a lot. No, it's not a lot, because there's a lot of people watching, and it's a very big country. So we're gonna get these out to you. I have people buying more than one set right now. Grab them. This is the best price we've ever had. We'll never go lower on this. At $49.95, you get both. These are true spotlights. These are not just decorative little lights that are going to light a little path, although you could do that if you wanted to. These are the traditional uplight spotlights. So the bulbs never need to be replaced, ever.
Right.
They are permanent. Remember, they don't run hot, unlike traditional. Now, have you ever seen a traditional spotlight?
Oof.
If it rains outside, what happens? You see steam and smoke coming out of that light because it burns that hot. That eventually will burn out that element, and you wind up spending and a replacement bulb for a spotlight is not cheap. They're expensive as heck. You're never going to have to deal with that. Maintenance free. You'll never have to touch these unless you want to move them. You'll never have to touch them again. In fact, this was one of the first things my brother called me on when he's like, he goes, do those things really work? He goes, because I really don't feel like running any wires outside.
Sure, the extension cords and everything else.
He's got 2 acres of property.
Wow.
And he's got a swimming pool that is about 75 yards from his house. So he's like, I don't want to run more wires out. The kids are out there. I don't want to run any wires. So he took some spotlights and he ran them out towards the pool. And he's got all kinds of features lit up. He's got beautiful trees around the pool. And he goes, God, just popped them in. He's like, and the whole thing, I mean, it's beautiful.
Exactly. When you can take these and just, if you have some hedges and bushes or a very, thick area of plants, putting one of these in the middle, and you can direct that solar panel so it catches the most sun. What I've done here is I just wanted to show you how that works. Inside there, you can see that super bright LED bulb. Now, what it's doing is when I turn the knob, you can see how that the bulb comes closer, and then when I bring it the other way, it goes further away from. And what that light is shooting through is this, and it's basically, I don't know if you can see that, it's like almost like a marble that's shooting through. That gives you that ability to flood or to spot that light. Again, this is something that we've never had before. I have many spotlights, the ones that I put out there at Christmas time to light up the wreaths, and you can't direct those. I have to move them back or pick it up or move it closer. Here, you can dial in to get that light the perfect way you want. And remember, you're trying to get a splash of light on the house or on a tree out front or anywhere. You can do all of that with this light. All metal construction, including, really the most important part, is that metal ground stake. If you were to compare solar spotlights, because they're out there now since we introduced this last season, they are very expensive.
All right, and by the way, we're going to lower our lights again for you. Quick update, I only have about 7,700 to go around, maybe, actually less than that now, only about 7,500 left. If you want them, look at, that's a good shot of the light. This is not just light accents of light, this is serious light. So whether you need to highlight something in your house, it could be a tree, it could be, it could be a fountain maybe. You have a fountain in your yard, you want to highlight that. You could put it out by your mailbox, right? Anything that you need to light up. Maybe the kids have a little tree house in the back. You want to light that up. Or I've got a big banyan tree in the back, so you want to light that up.
That would be perfect because it has all those different branches, and you can put it anywhere. And look at that, look at that. That's on full spot. But then if I was to just move it and angle it, you can really play with that, and then open that up to flood, and then even more so, all the different ways. That's about halfway right there. It is a tremendous way for you to create those lighting effects that you never could do before. If you have path lights already, our solar path lights, either a set of 6 or 8 or 10, this is going to be a great way to bring some more light into different places around your yard. I mean, it's really cool, and you never thought this was possible before.
Peter, how far away do you think I'm shooting that against that wall back? That's got to be at least 75 feet away.
It's lighting up, our lighting grid.
The other side of the studio.
That is pretty amazing, and it's a little bit more lit over there. They really are a powerful light. When I tell you 50 lumens, if you compare that to many flashlights and things out there, 50 lumens is a tremendous amount of light. I think you're really going to be, I mean, you're going to be impressed by the amount of light that you get from these, and you're getting that set of 2. If you were to get 4 of these, you would be able to create some really, really nice looks in your front yard, or maybe your front and your backyard.
And we can't emphasize enough, these are not landscape lights in the traditional sense. These are not accent lights. These are real spotlights. It's taken a long time, and you know, it makes sense. You have to look at the size of the solar panel. The solar panel on these is probably about 6 times the size of what a traditional solar panel would be on
the
light.
Pathlight.
Yeah, if you look at how big this is, I mean, I have big hands, but you see the size of that. That is a really big solar panel. That's going to harness the sun's energy all day. And that's what's going to give you the ability, when that sun comes out, to blast that beam. This is not a little flickering light. This is major. It's a major light right there. Security, we talk about that all the time. And here's the nice thing, too. If you're away from your property, these lights go on and off pretty much at the same time, all the time, obviously depending on weather. But they go off, so when you're gone, the light is on your house, even when you're on vacation. That light is shining, and you can trigger or change that light. Maybe you want to focus that spotlight on your front door while you're away.
Absolutely.
So if anybody's up there messing around with your lock or whatever, you don't have to deal with that. By the way, they do come in 2 colors. I failed to mention that, so I apologize for that.
They're very close, but it's a black.
Yeah. Here, I'll hold them up next to each other, and you'll see it's a very minimal difference. This is brown.
That's the black over here. And then a very, very deep brown. Again, from a distance, they look similar.
They look about the same.
If you do have some brown lights already, because this is close to the bronze that we offer quite a bit with our path lights, and we do offer the black with our path lights as well. So if you're trying to get them for a similar color, then you can choose the black or the brown. But for these spotlights, I don't think that color matters as much. It's that performance that you're getting, because we finally have a real spotlight that can generate a tremendous amount of light. You also have the option with these to turn them off. So you can charge up that battery. If you don't want it to come on, I will show you that just under here, you have that on-off switch. So I can shut off that switch so it doesn't come on until I want it to. But if you leave it in the on position, that's when it'll automatically come on at night and then automatically recharge during the day. Again, very high quality and so much different than the brightness levels than you've seen before.
If we're going to lower the lights just one more time if we can, because I want Peter to show you the feature of how this goes from being a spotlight to an actual floodlight. This has a dial on the back that it gives you the ability to open the light ray up so that it covers more area, or tighten it down so that you can focus the light onto something that maybe, you know, like we said, maybe there's one tree and you want to focus to the top of the tree. Well, Peter will show you that up against our wall.
Yeah, I mean, it's a feature that we have not seen on lights before.
I've never seen it on any light.
I was going to say, well, you don't normally see it even on a flashlight. Like here in the studio, we have lights, you know, very expensive, the big lights that can do this as well. But you're talking about very expensive lights. Here you can see that light. Now, that's just straight on. I'm just a couple of feet away. But what I want you to see is if this was the front of the house and I wanted to light that house, I could stick this in the ground. But then you see how it can create that splash of light, and it could be behind your shrubs. It could be on your front door. So many different things you can do. Now, that's just in one position. So now I can actually flood it further. And now you can see the different effects that I can do with this. Or maybe something, oh, that looks good from a distance there. You can see from the side, you can create all kinds of different ways to use this light. But 50 lumens, which I don't know if I thought was possible just only a couple of years ago, to have a powerful spotlight. You know what, Guy? Let's shoot both of them into that same area, because you're getting a set of 2. Now, and you can see.
Yeah, I've got mine.
Yours is on the spot right now. And then you just pull, there you go. And now you can see 2 lights, both basically on the flood. So you could cross those. You could really create some really interesting lighting effects. Yeah.
I mean, you could do all kinds of fun things with
cool.
You can be creative with them. You can have fun with them. But listen, if they're just to light up your property, there's such a nice feeling of coming home from work and seeing spotlights on your house.
That's
and if
cool.
you've got just your standard, you know, sort of a Cape type house or a basic ranch type house, you put 2 or 3 of these up in front of your house. And when you drive in, you have that feeling like somebody's keeping an eye on it. Somebody's watching the property. And if you're a boogeyman, the bad guy, if you're the bad guy, you're going to go to the house that's probably dark.
Sure,
right?
This makes sense.
I don't want to be seen while I'm stealing. So, I mean, that's what they think. They don't want to get caught. So they'll go to the house that doesn't have light. They'll go to the house that looks like nobody's taking care of it. Not only that, curb appeal. Your neighbors will love. They'll love you for it. And they'll probably ask you, hey, would you have professional lighting done? Be like, nah, just shove them in the ground. That's it.
And the
What
cost...
about year-round? Because people say it's wintertime. I don't need those now.
No, you can put these out right now when you get them home. Remember, metal ground stake, because obviously the ground's going to be a little hard just about everywhere right now. But with that metal ground stake, you can put them in the ground right now. You can leave them out there. They're weatherproof. They're waterproof. They're going to be able to function in the rain. You leave them out there, and they're going to do a great job. So it's not something where you have to wait for the spring and the summer. And then again, you're going to have these year after year. They're not something that only lasts one season. You're going to get thousands and thousands of hours out of that LED bulb. You've got the highest technology on that solar panel. So even on those shorter days in the wintertime, like right now, you're still going to get long runtime. In the summertime, you're going to get that easy 8 hours of runtime because we're getting so much sunlight. And just direct that solar panel so when you have this stuck into the ground, it's getting the most light. So if the light's going to come from behind or in front, you can direct it exactly where you want it. But remember, the most important thing is that this is unlike anything else you've ever had before, where we're getting that 50 lumens of light. This is, you know, those normal path lights that we sell, I'd be surprised if they were 10 lumens. So you know how they look really nice. They're bright lights. This is 50 lumens on each light.
And by the way, when you get them, you put them together. They take about a minute and a half to put together. Sure. And then all you need to do, you basically just screw them together. All you need to do then is take them outside. Here's your installation. Watch. You take them in the ground, shove them in. Here's your, do you miss that installation? One more time. Ready? Take them to the ground. Look, honey.
That's it.
Look what I just did. Isn't that awesome? There's instructions if you can't figure that out. Anyway, it's free shipping and handling. You're going to love that. All right, listen, we are not done with lawn and garden. We are heading